What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chato. Welcome back to another B.T.P vlog. So today what we're going to be going over is how much it costs to drop your F150. So the truck has changed obviously since you guys have last seen it. I'm going to bring you guys with me because the truck is really filthy. So I'm going to go to the car wash with my boys and then we're going to go over the rundown at how much dropping your F150 is going to run you. Keep in mind that it does vary year to year, but you're going to get pretty similar prices all around because, as you guys know, Fords are pretty expensive.
People change.
You're getting kind of deep there, buddy.
The thing is, you also gotta find a reliable person to do your knots, shock relocation. I had a guy that was gonna do it for me, but he switched up on him.
What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Who was it?
I don't know his name, but he ran a page called Filter Perform. He has like a white Ford, silver Ford.
Hey, all right, guys. So I met up with my boys. We're going to the car wash. Car broke down in front of us, so I have not been able to get to the car wash. All right, guys. So this is about a rough estimate, guys. But you guys are, or at least I have personally spent at least $2,000 in my front suspension alone. That is because I literally went through every single setup that was out there available for this year F150, which is a 12 gen, so 2009 and 2014. The newer gens, the 13 gen, 14 gens, you guys are lucky because you guys do have IC, which is it's a good quality brand, good quality drop kit, which I do recommend you guys to get if you guys do have those years. If you guys are looking to do a static drop, you guys are probably going to spend right around $3,000 when it's all said and done, and you're probably gonna be a little bit more expensive if you do coilovers with the 4-link, 3-link. So all that just adds up, guys. So I'm on a static drop, 6 in the front and 13 in the back. So majority of the times what you guys want to do is do your research before you guys go ahead and drop your trucks, because depending on your budget, and then wheel setup or whatever the case may be, you're gonna be looking to build around that. So for example, if you guys are gonna do a static drop, you guys are at least gonna spend $800 to $1,000 on a step notch with a shock relocation. Example, I'll show you guys mine. Don't mind my cut tubs because I haven't put the tubs in the doghouse in, but yeah, step notch, double crossbar with the double shock relocation, or the shock relocation on one side for cruising. In the front, I'm currently running DJM control arms, which are right around $500. Beltec coilovers, which are $800. Max track spindles, which are right around $500. And then the IC adjustable upper control arms, which are also about $500. So as you guys can see, I have basically the whole setup up front, and my ride quality is 10 out of 10, guys. My truck rides so smooth, even though don't get me wrong, the truck does hit, as you guys can see. Let me show you guys the frame. So don't get me wrong, the truck rides smooth, but obviously the frame hits here and there. In the back, I'm currently running a custom flip kit with drop shackles to be able to get that 13-inch drop in the rear. And that alone, I got hooked up by my homie over there, Bill, at Slam Garage. So shout out to him. But if you're looking to do a custom flip kit, that's gonna run you around $200 to $250. And then I also recommend you guys to please do not cheap out on the rear drop. Don't do no custom hangers, custom shackles, because the last thing you want is to have driveline vibration and have your pinion angle all messed up, which could cause tranny problems, U-joint problems. You're gonna wear all those things out a lot faster once your pinion angle is all messed up because you cheaped out on whatever. So please buy a good quality or custom flip kit from a trusted brand. So usually a flip kit itself is 6-inch drop. You could always add shackles, which are right around $50 to $100. Bring you down another 1 to 2 inches. And on the 12th gen F150, you could do a 3-inch shackle. So, and then you could do blocks, but the thing with the blocks is gonna push your diff forward. You guys don't want that. It's gonna mess up your pinion angle. So Fords, you need a lot more, or 12 gen specifically, you need a lot more money into fabrication work, because there's a lot of things to cut up and to make. For example, the transmission cross member, it's got to be raised, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but you guys have a really big transmission cross member that probably hangs a good inch to inch and a half below your frame, and that's gonna be scraping everywhere on speed bumps. Not only that, when you're gonna go ahead and slime your truck, your gas tank is gonna start rubbing. And for example, on me, just a couple of months ago, my gas tank did burst because all the scraping over time, it wore out and it burst a hole through the gas tank. But what I went ahead and did, cut the gas tank cross member up, raised it. That lifted the gas tank enough where I could lay frame without ever worrying about rubbing my gas tank. Of course, if there's something on the road, like, that's on me because I wasn't paying attention or whatever. But as you guys know, like, when you drive load trucks, you gotta be a lot more careful than when you have stock trucks or lifted trucks. Also guys, something to keep in mind when you're gonna be this low on a Ford, you cannot run a wide wheel. The widest wheel you can run is gonna be a 9.5 inch by 30 millimeter offset on your wheel, because if not, your tire and your rim are gonna hit with the bedside. And as you guys see, I shaved my fenders down. For you 13 gen owners, I recommend the IEC kit. If you guys do want to go lower and you guys are running 22-inch wheels, get spindles. If not, just run some coilovers with your IHC control arms. And when you guys do a notch, keep in mind when you do an underbed, you can only do right around 9-inch drop max. And then the step notch, you could lay frame. Something that you Ford guys have to do, I'm not sure if the Chevy guys have to do it, but the center carrier bearing on the 2-piece drive shafts, the middle support has to be cut and raised up in order to straighten out your drive line, or else you're gonna have pretty nasty vibration. I don't know if you guys already have a drop your truck and feel it, but all you gotta do is cut and raise it. You cut it and you bolt it up higher, and it's like brand new. So you don't have any drive shaft vibration or none of that. And then for you guys, your GM owners, you guys are lucky because your guys' drops are more affordable than Ford's. So that's the good thing. You guys could probably achieve the same drop that I have for right around $1,000 to $1,500 instead of the $3,000 to $4,000 that I spent on my truck. Probably more, because I went through every single setup. I went through the blocks, guys. So that's why I'm telling you guys from experience what the blocks do. I did 1.5 inch, I did 2 inches. Like, trust me guys, been there, done that. So if you guys have any questions, be sure to hit me up on my Instagram or here on YouTube. Leave a comment, any questions, anything you guys have, and let me know, guys. Also, I don't know if you guys been keeping up with my Instagram, I do install notches, drop kits, shock relocations. So hit me up for any of your custom fabrication work. We could also ship out notches and shock relocations, so just let me know on that. That's my homie Luis. He is roughly in the front, because we don't know, like a 7 in the front and 10 in the back. I don't know if you guys remember, my truck used to have exhaust tips. I sold them the exhaust tips, and let me just show you guys what happens when you put exhaust tips on a static drop truck. Yikes. Look. Hey guys, you guys gotta pay to play.